Okay. Everyone can hear me, right? Okay. So, Bobby, by the way, I'm going to be talking to stream, not you, so just FYI. So everyone on stream, this is not. So it seems like the servers are down. It doesn't look like we can. Shut up. All right. So it doesn't look like we can do the game for uh, BHB versus versus the B team. I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen next week and the week after. Just doing some more, you know, official things. So, and if they're not back up by then we're just gonna reschedule for another day. So, I'd recommend that you guys either get your friends to listen if they're in Derby League, or send them the link to the YouTube video once I get it up on Wednesday. But basically, what is going to happen is, so this sheet, everyone has access to this sheet. The only people who can edit it are, oh, apparently that your logo is missing. It's weird. That's very weird. Okay. But Smokin has set all of this up. Again, so many thanks to him. He is insane. He is so helpful with all this. And obviously, you guys have all of your stats. So this is the stats. This tells your rank. So what I am going to request, well, no, what everyone is going to have to do if they want to play for next season is, if you haven't already, do the rank check in the Derby League Discord, because Smokin, I have no idea how he does it, but he has a way of linking it up to here so that you can immediately see what your rank is, etc. So that is it for this one, but this is what I really want to draw everyone's attention to. So I believe that it is automatically set up, so that it changes when Smokin changes the league leaders. But basically, it's going to look at this as you can see the numbers over here. You can see where everyone's going to be placed. So the first seed, which I believe is actually Tim Stays in Net, is going to have a bye, and then they're going to be playing whoever wins in the fourth versus fifth bracket. And then the second is going to play whoever wins in the third versus sixth bracket. So whoever wins here is going to move on to here, and whoever wins here is going to move on to here. So these games right here, the two on the edge, are going to be best of fives. The semifinals, so 1 versus whoever wins here and 2 versus whoever wins here, are going to be best of 7. Oh wait, no. Shoot, I had that messed up. Whoever's going to win this is actually best of 5 for these two, and then the final is just going to be best of 7. Just because I don't have time to do it all, just because it is a lot, and we do start at 8. So it's going to be best of 5, best of 5, best of 5, best of 5, and then just a best of 7 for the final. Whoever wins the final will get a role and a title in the Derby League Discord. I'm going to make it, and you guys will stay there for the entirety of season 3. So not only that, but I'm guessing that you guys have seen the prize pool when I have it on the stream. Currently it's at $30. So I'm going to have to give that from PayPal. And whoever wins, I'm going to give the first spot, I believe, shoot, how much it was. I did the math. Basically, I'm going to split it up between mostly just first and second, and then I think I'm going to give a little bit of money to Smokin and Rex, because they've helped so much. Smokin for all the work he's done on the sheets and everything, and Rex because he's done so much for the logos. So for the week after, we're going to have one break week where there's going to be no Derby League. So next week, the 18th, is the finals. On the 25th, we're going to have just a community night where we just hang out, just have fun. We can do 4v4s, we can do 3v3s or 2v2s, whatever you guys want, and I can cast it. But basically, it's just to take a break where we don't have any responsibilities, and we can just hang out. But the first is going to be the draft. The first is going to be the draft. So again, the 25th, I'm hoping to have everyone confirmed whether or not they're going to be, who's playing and who's not. and then we're gonna have the final. We're gonna have the final list of the people playing on the 25th. So on the first, it's gonna be separated like this: the people in the bottom half of the MMRs are going to be the ones who are picking the teams. So again, they're just going to be picking someone who's above them, and we're going to have however many teams we have. So the person with the lowest MMR is going to pick first. The second lowest MMR is going to pick second, going forth until everything is filled up. And so after that, 25th is community games. The draft is the first. And then after that, you guys are just going to have a week of being able to do whatever you want, like playing with your teammate, seeing if they're a good fit. You can ask me if you feel like you need to make a team change or whatever. And then the 8th is when everything is going to start back up again. So do you guys have any questions, anything that I can answer currently at this point? I think I've covered everything. If not, let me know. But I do think I've covered everything. Time and change. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. It really depends on how many people we have, and it also depends on their skill levels. So I have a team of, well, it's 4 commissioners. So me, Assassin, Poppy, and Rex. They're the 4 commissioners. Smokin', I put him on staff, and Alden is an admin. So they're a group of us, and we're gonna basically see how it goes. I'm hoping to have at least 10. If we have more than 10, I think I'm going to split it up a little bit. I think I'm going to have more of a higher tier and then a lower tier, just kind of the people with more differential in MMR as like their own quote-unquote division, and I can explain that a little bit later. And also you can DM me if you have any questions about that. But it's a little much to get into right now. But basically we were hoping that, so like Iron and Dorito, they're both good players. I love them. I love them both, but when they play against, people more of like Smurf and Smokin', it can be a little bit of too much of an MMR difference. So what we would do is basically we would have their division be people of other similar situations, which would be like Lexi and Rex, not Fish and Ritzy anymore, because Fish actually is. I think that when she joined, she was under evaluated by Rocket League, in my opinion. But basically, essentially, you'll play everybody, but it's only going to matter for your record who's in your division, if that makes sense. So basically, people will play everybody else, but if there's too much of an MMR difference, it's basically like, this is just practice for you to hopefully get better. So that's the way I'm hoping it's going to work. But again, this is kind of just popping around my head, so I will have to talk to Rex and Poppy and Assassin and all those guys a little bit more. I'm also gonna remain here for a bit. Because apparently servers are down, so we can't really do much. So I'm just gonna let them know. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, again, if you want to join the league, please join the Discord down below. Wait, are you serious? They're back up? Bruh, I'm done. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let me try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Are you there, Assassin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so B-Side said that they just got back up, so we might actually be on if they're up. So I'm gonna see if I can
Check. I mean, the